Good day to you all, our dear students. So at this moment, I'm going to discuss with you about the introduction to woodworking. So this is another special aspect of workshop practice, introduction to woodworking. Wood is one of the engineering material, vital engineering material that we use in our workshop for the production and maintenance of physics apparatus and equipment. Let us move forward. Instructional objective of this unit. At the end of this session, students will be able to understand concept of woodworking, common woodworking accidents, woodworking tools and their classifications, woodworking joints and their types, and woodworking defects, wood defects and their causes. Introduction. Woodworking involves the process of using wood for the building and facility constructions and for the making or carving of any object. Woodworking is now a general term covering a wide range of skills and techniques. So as we have the metalworking, the working that are peculiar to the usage of metals, they are referred to as metalworking. Also, any crafts, any operation, any practices that are related, that involve the usage of wood, they are simply referred to as woodworking. What are the professions that are related to woodworking, starting from carpentry, joinery, cabinetry, pattern maker, turning, marquetry, and boat builders? All these, they are professional or trade that are peculiar to the woodworking. They are the ones that make use of the wood as their raw material for the production of building facilities and anything that are made up of wood. History of woodworking. So the woodworking is the first professional craft in the service of the art discovered by Prophet Adam. Historically, Egyptian and Chinese were the ancient civilization that used woodworking for construction of their physical artifacts. So woodworking is well illustrated in many ancient Egyptian drawings and the ancient furniture, such as bed, stool, table, chairs, among others. So in your home, you have all these furnitures. Likewise, in our workshop and in the laboratory, you see a lot of objects made up of the wood. Also, woodworking activity were well established at the western part of the Nigeria because of availability of rainforest. So we have many wood practitioners in our side. Also in other parts of Nigeria and throughout the world, in as much the wood is available, they make use of wood there. Common wood accidents. The accident emanated in woodworking operation due to unsafe acts and unsafe conditions. So the operations or the safety in metalworking and in woodworking are very similar to each other. So if you visit the metalworking workshop or woodwork workshop, you see a lot of materials, a lot of wood, a lot of machines, a lot of hand tools that are similar to metalworking. So please, you can use the transfer of knowledge method to grab this aspect of this course. So in the woodworking as well, we have unsafe acts, we have unsafe conditions. So unsafe acts here is a poor housekeeping, proper material handling, inhalation of wood dust, and unsafe condition, inadequate machining maintenance, loss of lack of machine guide, and flying objects. So all these are caused, are common woodworking accidents. So woodworking tools and their classification. The woodworking activities are carried out successively by the usage of tools. The woodworking tools are broadly classified into hand tools and power tools, like in metalworking. So the hand tools are controlled and powered by the users only, whereby the power tools are tools controlled by the operators and powered electrically, mechanically, pneumatically, and hydraulically for the operations. So woodworking hand tools are classified into measuring and marking tools, cutting tools, shaping tools, assembling tools, and finishing tools. This is measuring and marking out tools. So marking and measuring tools are used for measuring and marking out any lines, curves, or circle on the wood. So example of it is a marking knife. This is a marking knife. we have Stanley knife. Number 2, number 3, retractable tape. Number 4, steel rule, as we have it in the metalworking. And 5, we have combination square. This one, as we have it in metalworking. Marking gauge. So we don't have the marking gauge in metalworking, but we have a scriber. So this one is a marking gauge, and also we have spirit level that's common to both metalworking and woodworking. So all these tools, they are referred to as measuring and marking tools. So the next one is a cutting tool. This is a cutting tool. This is saw, different type of saw. So the cutting tool are used to cut wood into different sizes. So we have hand saw, we have tenor saw, and we have dovetail saw. They all have their peculiar operation they are used for, but they are commonly used to cut wood into pieces. That is why they refer to as cutting tools. And also we have a shaping tools. That the shaping tools are used to transform the shape of wood. If your wood is in a round shape, you can use the shaping tools to transform to rectangular shape or square shape or any other shape. If it is in a square shape already, you can use the shaping tools to transform it to the round shape, any form you want. So the shaping tools are, we have hand planes. So all this one, they have plane. We have chisel of different sizes, rasp, gouge, and rasp, among other. All these are type of shaping tools to shape your wood from one shape to another shape profile. And also assembly tool. The assembly tools are used to assemble all wooden pieces together. So starting from screwdriver, hammer, mallet, clamps of different sizes. All these tools are the assembly tools used to couple wooden component parts together to form one unit. And also finishing tools. So the finishing tools are to use and consuming material used in woodworking to attain best and aesthetic wood surface product. So example of finishing tools are sandpaper, files, this is a file, steel wool, this is steel wool, spring gun and other, this is spring gun. So after you have assembled your wooden component together, maybe chair, bench, any bed or apparatus you just made in the workshop, you assemble them together. You want it to look fine, to look aesthetic, you use a finishing tool for that purposes. So thank you all, and let us make that the part 2 of introduction to woodworking. Thank you. You are highly blessed.